Alright, hello YouTube. I'm back. Little different this time. Not playing World of Tanks at the moment. I have other things that I want to talk about. So last week I put up a video asking for ideas about what I can do with the channel with regards to three major things. Introduction, channel name, and what games to play on the channel. You can see I got World of Tanks down here. I've got World of Warplanes as a beta, which I'm not particularly fond of. I got War Thunder, which I'm also not particularly fond of. And, well, World of Tanks is still running 8.11. I still have not updated it. And I don't plan on updating it until 9.1 comes out. I do have a few games saved as replays that I will be putting up in the coming weeks or days, however I may feel about it. So you don't have to worry about the videos coming for World of Tanks. There will still be videos. I'm not stopping. It's just 9.0 is causing a lot of people headaches, and I'm just going to wait for them to fix it, hopefully. Aside from that, I do hit at regular intervals a period while I'm playing tanks where I just don't want to play tanks for extended periods of time. And I kind of binge on my tanks every once in a while. So with the channel the way it is now, being just World of Tanks, that's all that's going to be there. Is some videos when I have stuff, and then it's just going to be full of old replays as I put them up. Which brings me back to this video's topic. You can see here, we're on the desktop. I have Steam open, and this is my Steam library. So, you can go down, read the names. I've got Age of Empires 2 HD Edition, which I'm not very good at playing. I kind of bought it for nostalgia reasons. My brother and I used to play Age of Empires 2, and pretty much all we did was the map builder, so that we could build as many units as we could actually fit on the screen and just set them to war against each other. So I'm not a big RTS player, and I'm not very good at it, but it's here, and I will play it. Obviously, not in I haven't played it in a while, but I will play it. I do enjoy the game. I got Bioshock Infinite, not very far into it. Borderlands 2, a little bit further into it, but I don't really feel like I've gotten that far into the game. There's so much to do in that one. I love it to bits. I've been playing it with my brother a bit. Really enjoy that one. Champions of Regnum, it's an MMORPG that I haven't played in a while, a really long while. I really enjoyed it at first, and well, I've kind of gotten to the same point with in Champions of Regnum as I have with World of Tanks, where I'm kind of at a grindy point, and it's just not as much fun. I've got Dishonored, which is also not a game I've gotten very, very far into. Completely different change of pace here. Euro Truck Simulator 2, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Partly because I actually have a steering wheel controller, Logitech Driving Force GT. I hooked that up to it, and it works fantastic, and I love it. It's fantastic. It's a great game. It's a great simulator. I love just driving around in it. And I would be willing to post road trip videos from that. Or, glamour shots of my truck, which is not very glamorous at the moment because I haven't played it for that long. Game Dev Tycoon, a little indie game that is a lot of fun when you've got some time to kill. So I could put a video of the game running one into the other, and it probably would not cross an hour. Kerbal Space Program, a game where I could post hours upon hours of my failed attempts to get a Kerbal to the moon. I'm sure that would be incredibly entertaining. Got the next card game, which obviously comes with the sneak peek, so I could do the whole physics sandbox thing where I drive around and blow stuff up, or just do races and post that stuff. I have completed Portal in 2 hours, which is the fastest time I've ever completed the main quest of a game. And I can play through levels on that, or community levels, or whatever. If you guys like any of these ideas that I'm putting out here, or have ideas about the games here, post it in the comments below. I read every comment that gets posted on my videos, even if I don't necessarily respond to every single one. I do read every single one at the moment. Portal 2, I'm actually stuck in Portal 2. I was joking with my brother earlier that I should post a video of the level I'm stuck on and go and ask you guys for help, in case anybody out there has played through it and knows what to do. Instead of looking on YouTube for videos to get help, I will post a video looking for help. I don't know. I'd still be willing to go back and play other levels and do other things, but I'm kind of stuck at a spot right now. I should play again, see if I can figure it out yet. I've got Rayman Origins, because Rayman Legends required Uplay, which I refused initially. Although, I do have a Uplay account, because I'm a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series, which you do not see here, because I have it on the PlayStation 3, and my Wii U for Black Flag, because I like the idea of not needing a television all the time. Sid Meier's Civilization 5. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I love strategy RPGs, or strategy games. I love RPGs. A strategy RPG would be great. Actually, I have one of those in my wish list. Regardless, this game I love. I've poured 90 hours into it so far. I've got a couple of files going right now that I would love to do some video of, or do a video of a game one into the other, although that would be a really long video, I have to admit. The games are not quick. Strike Vector, which I have not played for very long, and I have never actually played a match online. I've only done some of the training stuff, because the day that I logged in to do that, the servers were dead, nobody was online, and I couldn't get into a game. So, there's that. It looked like an interesting game, and it was on sale not too long ago, so I went out and bought it. Said, hey, what the hell? And if I ever get around to playing while there's people online, I'm fairly certain I'm going to have a good time with that. I don't really know. The controls are really different from what I'm used to, so I've got to adjust to the whole motion of the game. I've got Trackmania 2 Canyon, which up until recently I've played a few Trackmania games. They're all really, really, really good games. They're platforming racing type games, and you get complete track customization. You can build tracks based on almost a Lego system, so you've got blocks and different types of track blocks to put on the grid in the field that you're building in. And I've got the original Trackmania as a birthday gift a number of years ago, and I loved it. I still have the disc, and I have a virtual PC on my Mac running Windows XP so that I can play this game, or the original of this game. I've also played Stadium, Trackmania Stadium, because it was a free-to-play game, still is. And when I saw this on the Steam sale last summer, I had to buy it. Trackmania 2 Canyon. I will be picking up the other Trackmania 2 games as well, but I had to pick this one up when I saw it. Got Trine 2, which I have not played a whole heck of a lot of, but am definitely looking forward to continue playing, and if you guys want to see some gameplay of that, I will gladly post it. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. Another game I've not played particularly far into, and a game that I'm not particularly good at just yet. It's going to take some time. This is my first major action RPG third-person adventure game that I've ever played with a keyboard and mouse, and that's taking some getting used to. And World of Goo, which is just a cheap little indie game that we had on the Wii, and it's kind of fun. It's a little like bridge building game, sort of. That's a good time killer. Other than that, I thought I would show you guys a couple interesting things. So, I don't know if now the box disappears. This is Action gameplay recording and streaming software. This is what I actually used to do the recordings. So, yeah, it's got blah 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 blah. It's on Steam now. It's actually only recently on here. I'm not sure if I would actually buy it off of Steam. I don't think I paid $50 when I bought it from their website. When I was looking around for video recording software to start putting up World of Tanks videos, I looked at Fraps, I looked at Bandicam, and a couple other places, and none of them offered me a trial that really worked well for me, or just straight up didn't work on my computer for one reason or another. This one did, and I have the trial, and I had the trial for it. And the trial for this, if you go through the website, when I did it, it was a month. Someone down here was saying that they only got 14 days of trial with it or something. Where is that? Yeah, this guy. He's saying, don't get it, it's just a trial. Yeah, I don't know if going through Steam is going to be any different than going through the website. I've never had any problems with it, except the icon down at the bottom here was going funny at one point, but I have that fixed. So, okay, there. I hope you can see that. That's the main UI. Which I guess I could show you here, pictures of this, that, the other thing. it's a great little software. If you look at my first few videos, you'll see that they have just a little action logo watermark on them. And I was actually kind of sad to see that go because it looked really professional. Anyways, what I wanted to show you initially, I did want to show you this, but I actually wanted to go here first, is my wish list. So these are games that I don't have yet, but plan to get hopefully within the year. So we have Assetto Corsa, which is a driving racing simulator. I really love driving games. Trials Fusion looked like it'd be a bit of fun. Blackguards, there's that strategy role-playing type game that I like. I want to get that one. MXGP, the official motocross video game, because I used to play Motocross Madness 2 a long time ago until that stopped working on our computers. And I have found nothing that really works the same way for me, and this looks like it might, so I will give that a shot when it goes on sale this summer, most likely. Just like just about everything. Bound by Flame just came out recently, has gotten mixed reviews from the Steam audience, but I'm willing to give it a shot just because the trailers look so damn awesome, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. Banished, more of a real-time strategy game, but it looked like one that I could really get my head around. Like I heard it described as being a lot like the Roller Coaster Tycoon games, which I also love. I got one of them right up here, the original. I'm planning on buying the other two from GOG as well. But yeah, I've got that there, and I want to give that a shot at some point. Whenever I get around to bothering to spend $20 to pick it up. Tomb Raider, because I like action adventure games. Age of Wonders 3, which appears to be Civilization 5 with mythology and RPG aspects thrown into it, which just sounds fantastic to me. And then the Civ 5 expansions I also want to get. So I guess the big question here that I have for you right now as an audience is, do you guys want to see any of this on the channel during the slums when I can't put up World of Tanks videos, or when I don't feel like playing World of Tanks? If I could, it's my channel, so when it comes down to it, I'll do whatever I want. But if I'm the only one, or me and my brother are the only ones who want to see any of this stuff going up on YouTube other than just World of Tanks, because I'm not stopping World of Tanks. That's not a problem. Don't worry about that. I'm still going to be playing it, and I'm still going to be posting videos of it. It's just, I go through sort of a dull period where I don't play a lot. And when that happens, all I have are the 3 or 4 replays that I saved up from the last time I played, and they don't really stretch that far. And then I run into compatibility issues when the game updates, and I still have older videos, and I'm too lazy to bother with any of the stuff people do to make sure that they can keep the replays running. I've probably chucked half a dozen replays because the game got updated and I just didn't bother trying to fight it. So yeah, the video I posted last week, I got 1 comment on over the period of the entire week, and it was a good idea. I might have to tweak that a little bit. I think it was a guy with the username Sherman Tanks. I think it's Sherman Tanks. It's either Tanks with an S or Tanks with a Z. I think it's with a Z. Anyways, thanks for the comment. Shout out to you for actually commenting. And I didn't particularly like the ELC. Just referring to that comment, you can go check it out in last week's video if you want to find out what I'm talking about. But he was saying that I should do as an intro for like World of Tanks, or I guess gaming in general, if I wanted to do that, is have an ELC on skis or skates or something, so that it matches up with my username a bit. Because that was something else I was asking about: is should I change up my username to something more like my gamer tag, which is The Hobbit, spelt funny in pretty much every game I play. It's my Steam account name, it's my World of Tanks name, War Thunder name, World of Warplanes name, obviously because Wargaming. Champions of Regnum, that's what I use online there as well. I use it everywhere. Trackmania, everywhere. It's The Hobbit. That's my gaming go-to thing. So none of you take it. It's mine. It's not trademarked or anything, but it's mine. I use it everywhere. Yeah. So if you guys have any ideas for names, leave that in the comments below or in last week's video. I'll look at them there too. It's not like it's a dead comment zone because I've posted another video. But yeah, he had an idea about using the ELC AMX on skis and skates. Getting back to that original comment. Sorry about. I get sidetracked easily. That's probably at least partly amusing. Anyways. Yeah, I didn't really care for the ELC AMX, but I really liked my Panzer 1C, and it's faster than the ELC in a dead straight line for long enough. So I might do something with that. But any ideas? Leave them in the comments below. If there's any of these games, again, any of these games that you want to see video of, let me know. If there's enough people, considering that I have a really small subscriber base, there doesn't need to be that many of you, that want to see some of these other games put up, then I will post footage from some of these other games. Your preferences first, right? Like, so if you guys say we want to see the next car game right away, then at some point this week or the week after, I will get on, play some next car game, and record some footage with my particular brand of commentary, my particular brand of bland commentary that seems to amuse at least a few of you. And we'll see how that goes. Don't go about requesting games that I don't have on here. Make suggestions of games that I might enjoy. Go for it. But I do have a few games on the Wii U, PS3. I even have a Vita and a 3DS. And I do enjoy a lot of the games on there. And I have a lot of games on them. But I'm not going to go about buying like Dark Souls 2 on the PC, because I have it on the PS3. I don't need it twice. As much as I may like putting videos up on YouTube, it's not a job, and I'm not going to treat it as a job. So if there's games that I already have elsewhere, I'm not going to buy them again on Steam. I don't care how good the deal is, it's still a waste of money because I have it somewhere else. Sorry, them's the breaks. But to summarize, because I guess the video is getting a little long, I don't know, it took away, there's usually a little ticker thing up in the corner that tells me how long I've been going and what the frame rate is. But I told it to hide when I record on the desktop a long time ago, and it seems to have remembered that. So you guys won't know how long the video is unless you look at the thing on the bottom of the video where it actually tells you how long the video's been going. But I have no idea, because I wasn't keeping track of the clock at all. So to summarize, any of these games in the list here, any of the games in this list here, and you can go back in the video and pause or whatever you want to do. If you want to see any of those games on the channel with my particularly bad skills and terrible commentary, let me know in the comments below. If you have any ideas about the name for my channel, should I keep it Mr. Speedskate, whatever it is, it might just be Mr. Speedskate, or should I change it to something related to my gamer tags? Put it in the comments below. If you think I should do one overarching intro for all my videos, kind of like what NerdCube does over on his channel, where he has just the one thing for everything. Or if I should do a more individualized... sorry. It's one of those days. Or if I should do individual starts for each of the individual games that I play or post. Which is only really important if I'm going to be doing more than World of Tanks on the channel. Then let me know in the comments, and please, if you even just slightly less than neutral on one of these topics, let me know in the comments below. It's really appreciated, because otherwise I'm just gonna do what I want to do. If nobody gives me any idea of what those people subscribe to the channel or tuning in, regardless of whether they're subscribed or not, if they don't tell me what they want to see on the channel, then I'm just going to do what I want to do with the channel, because it's my channel and I will do what I want with it. Ultimately, if you guys all jump out screaming, "Go play this game," and it's Child of Light, just because it's there, not interested. I do a really bad job of summaries. I just realized, because I'm still going. Okay. Final summary. Comment and let me know about what games you want to see me play, if it's just World of Tanks or these others. What I should do with the channel name, if I leave it alone or change it to something else. And should I do introductions for any of my videos at all, just World of Tanks, or one for everything. Let me know in the video, in the comments. You can't let me know in the video description. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I won't be putting up anything in particular for the next week or so. If I put anything up, it'll just be more World of Tanks gameplay. But definitely let me know in the comments below your thoughts or concerns regarding this channel's future. I really appreciate it, and I read all the comments. So until next time, have a good one.